What up, my ninjas? Dart Frog Ninja here for another video update. Let's get right into it. So far with the Biopod, a lot of good growth going on. We have some moss. It's taken forever, but hey, it's growing. We got the little seedling that just randomly popped up here, and all the plants seem to be doing good. They're all growing well. The dragontail fern, like I said, I was worried about, but look at that. Boom! Some new growth happening. Awesome. The Korean rock fern. Remember last week we had fiddleheads? Well, fiddleheads no more. As you can see, they've all opened up and they've become nice fronds. And then we do have another fiddlehead popping up in here. I saw it the other day. There we go. Another fiddlehead. So the Korean rock fern, doing awesome. The Japanese crested bird's nest fern's doing well. Growth has died off at the bottom because I believe it was touching the cocoa hut and it didn't like that, so that's cool. I don't mind. That's opened up a nice little pocket right there, so that's cool. The isopods and springtails are doing great, and the moss is looking nice, green, lush, and healthy. Back wall, again, awesome. Plants are doing their things. I'm letting it grow now where it wants to grow. We got this vine trailing down. The peperomia is just going nuts. I wanted it to trail down more, but as you can see, it is growing and doing its own thing. But this is a very rare form. Peperomia rubella. Josh's Frogs is one of the places that sells it. Very cool. And then I'm having a lot of different growth. On the back wall, we got this nice green moss coming back. And then we got this guy. Whatever this is, I'm letting it do its thing. And we'll see what happens. Bromeliad, I told you I was worried about it because it was starting to get a little yellow. The reason is because it's starting to get its red back, as you can see. Boom here, boom there, and a nice deep red color in there. The one leaf is dying back, that is normal for it. It will become more compact and it'll grow a little bit wider than what it is, but it likes it, so I'm good. Everything else is doing well in here. Now let's talk about the Biopod real quick. Unfortunately, yes, I did have the aeration pump go out on me, and I am waiting for the replacement, the new aeration pump MOSFET to come, and it's coming from China, so hopefully I'll have it within the next couple of weeks so I can install it. But another problem arose with Biopod. My Biopod started leaking. So as you can see, I keep my Biopod on a nice wooden stand like thing, and it got flooded. It destroyed the very top here underneath. The wood is shredded. So it'd been leaking for some time, and it comes to find out, Tom had me open up the black box in the back. Tom is one of the creators of Biopod, and it looks like one of the parts is leaking in there. So this water stain you see down here, just water stain, not water, because there's maybe 1/4 of an inch of water which was in there, which started with about 2. So, you know, now I have to wait to hear back about that. I still love my Biopod. I still think it's a great tank and a great tool to have. I have it set to custom though. I have it set on custom. So as you can see here, we got an air temperature of 77, but it's 75 right now. Ground temperature is 75. Humidity has gone down to 65% because I do have the cage door open, but I'm going to be closing that. So it's a short update this week, guys, but that's where I'm at. I can't put my frogs in. It looks like it's probably going to be another month before I can, till I get all the things fixed. But they're doing well. They're living life. I just fed them. All 3 of them are pretty happy. So they're doing well. So the new year is coming up, and I want to hear from you guys. Do you have any special requests for the new year for my channel? Do you want me to do some how-tos? Do you have any suggestions? Basically, I want to make this channel to help other boys and dart froggers out in the hobby. I've been keeping amphibians for over 25 years. I've kept everything from frogs, toads, salamanders, newts. I've had a tiger salamander for 16 years. Unfortunately, I don't have him anymore because he did pass away. But I've kept everything that you can think of. And now my passion is dart frogs, and I've had these guys for 4 5 years now. So And then later this year, I promise there's going to be more happening. I'm going to have, once I move them in here, I'm going to tear apart their old tank, get rid of everything that's in there. I'm going to repot things and keep them as just houseplants. And then I am going to redesign it and set it up for some new frogs. I will do setup videos, time permits, because I will be in the police academy, but we'll see what happens. But I'm definitely going to have more frogs, so there'll be more, and then there'll be more frog videos in the Biopod feedings, updates, if they lay eggs, because they've laid eggs for me 2-3 times in the past, but all of them have been infertile, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, guys, thanks for following me. Continue to subscribe and like my videos, comment. If you have any suggestions, like I said, please feel free to let me know what you think. And as always, this is your friendly neighborhood Dirt Frog Ninja saying frog on, guys. Happy New Year.